Welcome back, everyone, to more Allo Park Baseball 22 Baltimore Orioles franchise here in the offseason. Have a few contract updates here with the two foreign players we're trying to get. Juan Colon says that the contract's pretty fair, so he might come with us. And then Fubu, or however you pronounce this guy's name, is going to reevaluate his situation and see if he wants to come play for the Orioles. So looks like he decided to sign, and we have a trade proposal from the Astros. They want to give us Jared Poland, Storm Hurlholzer, and Andres De La Cruz, as well as Luis Vega, for right fielder Austin Hayes. And, you know, that's tempting. $14 million. Let's discuss the trade. This would improve the amount of money that we have down to negative $45 million, and so we do need to start moving some players. I wonder if maybe instead of Vega and De La Cruz, who are not that impressive, we could get a little bit more. Possibly, let's see here. Let's take a look at the Astros farm system. Looks like they have a lot of pitching, so let's see if we can get this guy. Okay. And Chris Daniels. And Manny Ramirez. Yeah, okay. And then can they pay for these contracts? Because it looks like they're MLB. Looks like they want to do this deal. So that helps a lot. We're getting really good pitchers, pitching prospects out of this. And yeah, it sucks that we're losing Austin Hayes, but we had a crowded outfield. And so this makes a lot of sense for us. So Poland will bring up to AAA. Along with this guy and this guy. Send that guy down. Okay, that looks right. Anybody else need to be called up? Okay, should be good. Alright, so the first deal of the winter meetings is done, and we still have a lot of money to dump. Let's discuss this trade. 2.5 star and a 2-star for Junior Fernandez, who really sucked for us. Had a good season and then sucked. Can we get a little bit more, like Grant Smith maybe? I don't really need a third baseman. I don't really need that guy either. I just want like a top prospect. So I can't get Grant Smith. Can I get Garcia maybe? No. Cepeda. Brady Davis. He's only 19 years old. Okay, I can get those two. Cepeda. Pretty close. Let's see. If we give them Ramos. No, Ramos was good. Robertson was pretty good. Who do I want to give up? Walensky. Need to see here what makes sense for us. Paul Fry. Could trade Paul Fry. Maybe there's somebody on the roster like McKenna maybe. That would make the deal work. Can I get Ocha in return? Okay, now we're just making this more complicated. Maybe I can give Stowers and Dylan Harris and Zach Watson. Man, they don't want to do that deal. That kind of sucks. I really wanted Ocha. Does the amount I need to add go down? No. It's not really making a difference. Alright, so I guess we'll do this deal. Fernandez, McKenna for Davis, Eddington, and Cepeda. So that makes a lot of sense for us to do. And it gives us some guys that we can put through our farm system. Hopefully they'll do good. Let's ask the manager to make the pitching staff. Well, I want a 5-man rotation. And then I want the bullpen. Okay. So he's got Meyer, Urias, Ponce de Leon, Gray, and Wheeler. That is an elite rotation, if you ask me. Areza was a starter, but he kind of was bad in 2024 and got hurt. So I think we're going to use him sparingly in the bullpen from now on. So that seems about right. Holden Powell as the closer. Okay, not too shabby. Lineup still looks pretty good. Let's see. Could use still some more offense, but man, Kyle Tucker benched and Straw in right field. They had they had Tucker at. Okay, I didn't see that. They had Tucker at DH and then backing up in the outfield. Interesting. We definitely do need to call up some guys. Well, Chris Daniels should probably be down for sure. And then also Manny Ramirez. Well, Manny is basically ready. So just Chris Daniels. And we'll call up Williamson, who is ready. And that will give us the backup outfielder we need. Still same lineup, though. Interesting. All right, so how's the money looking? We're negative $44 million. We need to still cut. We need to cut Wheeler, probably. I think, and we need to cut somebody else, like Mullins or Ponce de Leon. But even that won't get us there. We would have to cut Wheeler, Mullins, and like Paul Fry or somebody. That's crazy. We have way too much money on this team right now. So Nick Robertson is back. Rule 5 draft coming up here. Don't really want to deal with that. So nobody got picked up though. We really need to cut our money here. I'm not sure what we're going to do, though. Hall of Fame results came out. Beltre didn't even get elected. Wow. Billy Wagner got dropped. Pedroia got dropped? I don't know about that. Pedroia had a hell of a career. It was kind of short, but man, he was just a stud. Teixeira, I could see that, although he did have his up and down. I mean, he hit 409 home runs. You think that would get you a little farther than 3.2%. These other guys I understand more. Definitely not Chris Iannetta or Santana or Gonzalez. Zobrist's maybe a little bit more consideration because of being on, several World Series playoff teams, but that's interesting. A lot of them got dropped. David Wright, I feel like, should have gotten more votes, but the The AI is a little weird in this game. All right, so who's on the free agent market still? Gurriel's still on the market, kind of playing between the Cardinals and Indians right now. Some guys don't have any interest. Mejia, Danny Jansen, Steven Matz. Well, Matz is interesting in Colorado. A lot of guys have no teams to go to, so that's interesting. I think we'll need to shop around somebody here. I'm thinking Zach Wheeler. We shop him around because we can put Barco in the rotation or DeStefani. We have a lot of starters. Now DeStefani is making $1.2 million. I feel like we could trade Wheeler and DeStefani, actually. Okay, so I got a deal done with the Yankees. I sent them Zach Wheeler, Anthony DeStefani, and Leonardo Rodriguez in exchange for 3 pitching prospects. So that's cut some money off of the budget and has us down to negative $21 million, which means we just need to get rid of Kyle Tucker or Cedric Mullins, or even Miles Straw and Kevin Biggio. Honestly, those two are making way too much money for what they do. But I'm hoping that the owner will just be happy to spend the extra $20 million and I won't have to do anything. Gurriel left and is now a Cardinal. He signed a contract. Let's see here. What is his contract? 6 years, $93 million. So not as much money as he probably could have gotten. But it looks like our independent league scout found John Maffs. So that's interesting. But it looks like Gurriel Jr. is going to be a Cardinal. So interesting decision. So he didn't raise our budget, which kind of sucks. I think maybe we'll cut this down to $5 million, well, $6 million, I guess. And that will, is that like the lowest we can spend is 4 and 6. Okay, so that brings us down to negative 13. And hopefully we'll make more money with ticket sales and all that, and that amount of money just gets sorted out. It's a lot of money to be over still. But we did cut into that quite a bit by getting rid of Zach Wheeler. So going into the 2025 season, this is how the team looks. Pretty confident we'll make the playoffs again, but I don't know if we'll actually be able to get past the division round this time. Hopefully it changes. Let me know if you like this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys for the next one.